Good evening, welcome back to World of Tanks with Lord Bulldog. This video is going to be dedicated to what I think is one of the best tanks in the game, the Tiger. I think not only myself, but I think a lot of people out there, when you first start to play this game, this is the tank that you go for. You get to the Tiger and you go, it's not that great. However, I think once you fall in love with this tank, once you play it more and more and more, I just think the gun makes up for it for me. As you can see, I've got the marks of excellence there on the barrel and a nice little camo scheme, and being from the UK, I've got the old Union Jack there. So I thought in this video what I'd do is maybe play a couple of games, just tell you a little bit more about the tank, and hey, if you like it, go and get yourself one if you've decided to skip it or you've never got one before. I can definitely recommend it. Also on this video I've got a new microphone, so I noticed when my previous couple of videos that I couldn't be heard that clearly, so I've got this new microphone and I'm going to hope that's going to be better. Now I do have two dogs, so they could come walking in at a time, or even my wife could come home from work and cause a disturbance. We'll soon find out. So what is it about the Tiger? Like I said, it's the gun. This gun, this 88mm gun, was actually able to pierce an American M4 Sherman from 2,100 meters. That's 1.3 miles away. I mean, that's just unbelievable. Now the Sherman, bear in mind, was fitted with a 75mm. Can you imagine being on that battlefront? The Sherman probably wouldn't even see this thing and it could take it out. There's stories of people like Michael Wittmann, and if you don't know who Michael Wittmann is, go and look him up. Michael Wittmann was a tank ace, a German tank ace, and has got a hell of a lot of kills to his name. But it's this gun for me that makes it. Now, as you can see, the thing with the Tiger, and obviously at the time when it first rolled onto the battlefield, nothing could take it out, but once the Russians started to get bigger and the sort of 85mm guns, and you've got the T-34-85, they were able to penetrate, as you can see here, that front armour plate there, 100mm thick, 80 on the sides, 80 at the rear, and the turret again, 100 there at the front on the nose, as it were, and 80 at the sides and 80 at the rear. And it was actually the T-34 being able to penetrate the Tiger, and the Germans saw the T-34 and went, holy shit, what is that? Now obviously it was the sloped armour. For those of you that don't know, I think I have a T-34, let's have a look. What are you doing? I want all tiers, and I've just realised there we go. So, do I have a T-34? I thought I did have. Then again, I may have got rid of it, so I'll use something else to show you. So, if we look at something like the Object 140. So, even though that armour there, the front armour plate only has 100mm thickness, just like the Tiger, it actually has a much higher effective thickness. And that's where bouncing comes into play. So, instead of actually being 100mm thick, it's going to be more like 160, 170, 180mm thick, that kind of thing. So obviously when the Germans came up against the T-34, yes, at Operation Barbarossa, when the Germans decided to attack Russia, the Tiger was by far the most superior tank, but it was the T-34 did give them a fright, and obviously it was the sheer numbers that eventually won out. And it was actually because of the T-34 that the Germans came up with, where is she? She should be here somewhere, but it was the Panther. So the Germans, here we go. The Germans introduced the Panther, and as you can see, there is the sloped armour. For that exact reason, because of that, because of the Tiger, the T-34 should I say. It's not got fantastic mobility, it's not got fantastic survivability, only 1500 hit points. But I love this tank all the same, and like I say, I've played quite a lot of games in this. I've not got a bad crew. So without any further messing about, let's get into a random battle. And in fact, just before we go in, I'm a member of a clan that you can see here called Lay. absolute bunch of nutters, but a really good bunch of guys. We will all be going, or a lot of us will be meeting up at Tankfest this year, so when we do, I'll be posting a video of that. And if you don't live in the UK, if you can't get to Tankfest and you do live in the UK, I'll put some videos up there which I'm going to take my GoPro of any tanks that I can see, the Tiger and all that sort of stuff. I'll walk around the museum, and some of them actually running, which I hope you'll enjoy. So let's give this a go. Here, like I say, I don't do any you know, only record a good video or anything like that. I want you to see everything, because if I'm crap, I'm crap. If I have a good game, I have a good game. And we're in a tier 9 game. I don't care. The Tiger's a good tank. And I'd actually also like to take this opportunity to wish one of our tank, our clan members, happy health, and I hope he gets well soon. Bitzer, that's for you. So here we go. So there she is, in all her glory, with the sun on her cheeks. Oh, Zeppelin. Here we go. Where are we going to go? I'm going to head over to the right hand side of the map. Okay, so who's coming with us? We've got the WZ-120, the Progetto 46. Yes, that was Italian. I can't speak another language, but I'll give it a go. Got the M4A1, he's brave. Come back, son. He's not going to last long, is he? We'll see. Good old Swisky. Well, if it's stupid but everyone's doing it together, I'm going to join them. So I'm going to keep going down this side, and there's an ST1. I'm not going to load gold either, because I want to... is he going to come up? Can't see him. And is that T-44? Well. Drop the gun depression. The gun depression is poor. There we go. Ouch. Sugar. Oh dear. Come on, Progetto. Good lad. Good lad. I'm going to move. So I'm going to get smacked by that object. 430. I did say I wasn't very good, but you know. I think this is more realistic than most of us. Oh, sugar. Most of us charge into a battle like an idiot. Most of us do stupid things. We're not all these amazing gamers like some of them make out to be. I don't think I can penetrate him, but... And now this guy's going to get in my way. Don't want to nudge him out. There is my inevitable doom. Okay, maybe not. Well, that is what happens. However, let's jump back to and I'm going to take something else out. What shall we take? Stick to the Germans? I think not. How about, let's have a look, why don't we go for one of my all-time favourite tanks in this game, the Cromwell. And again, if you've not got a Cromwell, please, please, please go and get yourself a Cromwell. This thing is awesome. Let's go. It's the speed of this tank. It's got a good gun. It has got a good gun. And we're in a tier 6 game. This could be promising. Although, like I say, I'm pretty crap, so Don't get your hopes up. There you go. Told you it was a good tank. And I hope you've all had a great day as well. I've had a good day. I'm off this weekend. I never work weekends. I used to work in the motor trade. For the Germans. For Mercedes-Benz. Nowadays, I do something a lot more placid. So, like I say, this does have high pace. Very, very high pace. I'm going to see where everybody goes to start with. Like I say, this gun, 75mm armour piercing, penetration 145, damage, is that 135? But it is a quick tank. Now that can be a good thing and a bad thing. It can get you out of trouble. Oh, T-34, sloped armour, look at that all round. Well done to the Russians. Anywho, it can get you out of situations that you get yourself in stupidly. Is he going to stop there? I don't want to fire yet. Oh, sugar. He moved, come on, drop back. And rock back again. You'll get killed in a sec. You can get yourself out of troublesome situations, let's say, but you can also get yourself in them very quick as well. Okay. Now hopefully by the time we get ourselves out of this battle, the Tiger may be out and we'll go again. Uh-oh. Let's go and help these guys. Don't run away, boys. Let's take them out. Come on. That one didn't. That one didn't. Ooh. So that's, oh, right, okay, so that's 2 of the cromwells. Now, do I take the risk and go behind them? Shall we do it? I'm asking for help. That other cromwell. Yeah, and he's coming. Come on, mate, let's take the risk. What's the worst that can happen, eh? Oh, hello. Uh-oh, you missed the first shot. Well done, mate. Oh. Obviously, if he's got sloped armour, you can always try and go for the lower glacis. Oh, you get... And there's what happens, of course. But I feel I led the charge there. I do feel I led the charge, and oh dear, have we got a team killer? Well, that is a shame. Oh, yeah. Ah well, never mind, come on. Easy out of battle. We'll pick one more tank and we'll go with that. Yes, he is. So, let's take the Tiger 1 back out again. Here we go. Right. Tier 8 game this time. Obviously we're on Westfield. And I don't know about you, but I do love the new maps, I must admit. Very, very pretty. Another thing about the Tiger, it weighed anywhere between something like 54 to 58,000 tons. Whew. I mean that is some size. That is some size. Almost as big as a bird I once went out with. Almost. She could polish off a pack of biscuits, I tell you. In fact, there's a guy in the clan. His name's Cupid. He's quite a large lad. Yeah. Here we go. Right. Come on, you two. Stop fighting. So, where are you all going? Please don't run away. Because that would be very, very silly. So that all goes to the town. Guys, so that I can't hit them from here though. There's that gun depression. Oh, KV2, and there's an STRV, and there's a Hellcat. Well, at least I found everybody, so first thing I'm going to do is repair my ammo. Silly KV3. Okay, I'm going to switch to gold there to try and kill this guy. Right, okay, so where's this AT-15A going? Oof. Jesus, I can just hit him. Come on. Okay, so wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing there. Ooh. Bar steward. Oh dear. Okay. Right, well I'm just going to start reversing up now and take myself all the way back because of him. If it wasn't for that STRV I wouldn't be that frightened, but actually because of him I am. I friggin' hate those things. Right, let's see if we can do something around here instead, although you can still obviously cover that village. Town, village, whatever you call it. I'll switch back to normal ammo. That STRV was over that way. See if we can keep a couple of buildings between me and him. But I know he's still up there. And there's him getting hits from that STRV. Oh god, I hate those things. I really do. He's reloading and he's got no health anyway. I really don't want to push out because he can fire that fast by the time I get to him. LTG, SCV and T54 left. Those three should get rid of him. Sort of. You know what? Moving from house to house. But I know he's just there waiting. Well, there we go. Bugger it. Okay, so he's that way then. Ah well, at least I've tried, eh? You know what I mean? Well, he will die. I tried to find him. He's obviously sat right there in front of my tank. And maybe if someone would come with me or something like that, I don't know. But let's see. Let's see if they find him. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. Thanks, but oh, there he is. Horrible little bastard. Lorraine, what are you doing? Get up the hill and kill him, for God's sake. I mean, don't say they're going to lose this now. What is the E25 doing? Come on. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't think I can watch this. This is going to be too painful, isn't it? Maybe it's me. He's probably a better gamer than I am. I don't know. Here we go. Let's see what he does. Where's he going to go? That's it. Flatten a tree. Make sure they know where you are. Probably a bot. Well done. Well, there we go. I mean, that Tiger, personally, like I say, I think it's a great tank. It's good fun. The Cromwell's good fun. What I'm going to do next, I don't know. I'll pick a game to do next. Probably a couple more tank games. Show off the Object 140. This is an absolutely fantastic tank. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit the subscribe button if you do like the video, and give it a like. And I will keep content coming every single week. I'm aiming for at least 3 to 4 videos. I do have a full-time job, which I have to do, unfortunately, but that is life. So take care all. I really hope you have a good day tomorrow, a great weekend. I'll be posting a video probably on Saturday. And yeah, I hope you have a good one. LB out.